Use the figure to solve the required questions. Draw a perpendicular from Q to point labeled G. Label other points C, D and B. Let angle C equals beta. But line B, D equals G, Q equals 5. From triangle C, Q, G. The ratio of G, Q to C, Q equals sine beta, which is equals to 5 divided by 6. By trigonometric identity, we can find the value of the square of cosine beta as shown on the screen. And by solving for the square of cosine beta, we have that the square of cosine beta equals 11 divided by 36. Find the square root of the equation. Thus, cosine beta equals the square root of 11 divided by 6, which we call equation y. From triangle Q.
See how we got angle beta of triangle QPB. Alright, from triangle QPB.
PB. The ratio of line B, P to line P, Q equals cosine beta. It implies that 2 divided by P, Q equals the square root of 11 divided by 6. Cross-multiply and solve for P, Q. It implies that length of line P, Q equals to 12 divided by the square root of 11 measured in units. To find the area of the circle, we have to get the value of the radius, r of the circle. Join line D, Q. Line B, Q equals line G, D. Opposite sides of a rectangle are equal. From the same triangle Q, P, B. Using Pythagoras theorem. The square of Q, B equals the positive difference between the square of Q, P and the square of B, P. Thus, substitute values obtained and we have that the square of Q, B equals 100 divided by 11. Find the square root of the equation. We have that the length of the line Q, B equals 10 divided by the square root of 11. From the same triangle B, Q, D. Using Pythagoras theorem, the square of line Q, D equals the sum of the square of line B, D and the square of line Q, B. Thus, substitute values obtained and we have that the square of line Q, D equals 375 divided by 11, which we call equation 1. Locate the center, O of the circle. Join line D, O and line Q, O. D, O equals Q, O which is equals to the radius, R of the circle. But, angle Q, O, D equals 2 times beta. Angle at center is twice that at the circumference of the circle. Consider triangle Q, O, D. Use cosine rule. The square of Q, D equals the product of 2 and the square of R times 1 minus cosine beta, which we call equation X. From triangle C, Q, G. Sine beta equals 5 divided by 6. By trigonometric identity, cosine 2 beta equals the square of cosine beta minus the square of sine beta. Substitute values obtained. Cosine 2 beta equals -7 divided by 18. Substitute values in equation X. Including value from equation 1. Simplify, combine like terms and solve for the square of R. We obtain that the square of R equals 135 divided by 11. Area of a circle equals pi times the square of R. Therefore, the required area of the circle equals to the product of 135 and pi all divided by 11 measure in square units.